Happy Friday, my fellow strangers. This is Mrs. Strange, and on today's episode of Stranger Universe, I will talk about Will Byers gaining abilities to defeat the forces of evil in Stranger Things 5. Before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more episodes from Stranger Universe. Turn on your notifications to never miss another episode again. Follow us on our social media platforms to stay updated with Mrs. Strange and the Stranger Universe family every day. And now, let us begin. In the very first episode of Stranger Things, Will Byers and his best friends are finishing a Dungeons & Dragons campaign when they face the Demogorgon. Will is about to cast a fireball to save the party, but we never see how the game ends because Mike's mom sends everyone home. That night kicks off the event's entire series, and D&D has been a narrative key ever since, hinting at the upside down, foreshadowing deaths, and connecting the kids to the monsters they're facing. Fast forward to the teaser for Stranger Things Season 5, and we can see that in the final shot, Vecna is holding back a massive wall of fire. Sure, it could be the Hawkins gang with flamethrowers, but what if it's more than that? We've only seen psychic and telekinetic powers in the series, Eleven's mind tricks, Vecna's telekinesis, and Collie's hallucinations. And then there's Will, who can sense the upside down like no one else. What if that's just the start? What if Will Byers is developing powers that rival Eleven's, powers that could finally turn him from victim into weapon? This theory's been floating around since Season 2. Will can feel the upside down every time it's near, but what if that's only the beginning? That fiery shot of Vecna in the teaser could be more than just flamethrowers. Imagine a scene like when Eleven closed the gate in Season 2, only this time, it's Will, bending the forces of nature to fight back, using his unique connection to the Mind Flayer. He could even boost Eleven's powers as she enters Henry's mind. A lot of fans have been wondering about how Will can use powers towards the end of the series, with some wondering if the titular sorcerer in the 4th episode of Stranger Things 5 is referring to him and not Vecna. It is speculated that the episode will be heavily correlated to Will Byers and his childhood, since there was a casting call for a young Will along with a young Mike and Jonathan. My question now is, what if Will takes control of the Upside Down itself? Not as evil as Henry, but flipping the script, going from pawn to master. It'd be the ultimate full circle moment for his character, and the closure he's deserved since the first chapter of Stranger Things. No matter how it plays out, one thing feels certain: in Season 5, Will Byers is finally going to show us exactly what he's made of. Overall, very interesting times. And that is all that we have for today. Do you think that we will see Will Byers use powers in Stranger Things 5? And if so, what kind of powers are you expecting him to use? Today's special shout out is for Divine King 2006. To get a chance at becoming our next special Stranger Universe shout out, type it down in the comments section below. Turn on your notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode like this one. Join us on our episode premieres to interact with Mrs. Strange and other members of the Stranger Universe family. Thank you all for watching. I am Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe. Over and out.